going on, all you fantastic people? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And this is Zeus.
Yes.
And today we're going to be talking about A Quiet Place, which stars Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. Set in a post-apocalyptic near future, we follow a family as they navigate their lives and surroundings while not being able to make any sound. The world is currently overrun by creatures, assumedly alien, and I'm assuming alien, who find their prey by way of sound. Any noise brings them out of hiding, where they waste no time in seeking to destroy the one who dared make a sound. Now, A Quiet Place is currently being praised for its creativity and the level of terror that it brings. And I would say that for the most part, it is rather deserving of the critical acclaim.
I agree with it, yes.
Yeah, it is very creative.
It's very creative, and it's incredibly tense.
It is, yes. It's hard to actually say this is a horror film. It's
like
horror,
a thriller,
suspense, sci-fi, weirdness. Yes, but it is very creative. I will say there are some similarities to other films, mostly Tremors and Signs.
Yeah.
But still, the level of creativity here, I think, is very high. I haven't seen a movie quite like this, or at least one that uses the backdrop of sound so effectively.
Well, besides Dead Silence, which, completely eliminated sound in certain scenes.
Yeah.
And then they use the jump scares in Dead Silence. So I feel like that would be the only one that kind of really uses the silence. Since we're talking about that, probably the silent films?
Yeah.
When they had to, because there was no way around it. So.
Yeah, that's true. But I do love the way that sound plays a role in this film. And I still would say that I haven't seen a film quite like this.
No.
And you learn early on in the film just how dangerous it is to make any sound of any kind. I mean, tragedy falls upon this family within the first several minutes. I mean, no spoilers, but you learn immediately just how perilous this world is.
Yes, I completely agree. And what I like about this film is you can relate to these characters, or you actually feel for these characters. Yeah. And in horror films, it's hard to really care, because, most of them, they're like here now, gone the next second. So it's hard to actually grasp and actually care. In this one, I feel for this family. I'm scared. I'm exhausted. I'm sad. I'm mad. I'm happy. I'm feeling everything with this family, and I like that, and I appreciate that in filmmaking.
Yeah, because the family element in this movie is very strong, and you believe that this is a family, and you get drawn in. And you're with them every step of the way on this perilous journey that they're taking, and everything that happens to them leaves a lasting impression. You're sitting there, like you said, sad, mad, scared, whatever it is. So kudos to the cast.
Absolutely.
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt is fantastic. In a movie where you don't really say very much. Everything is done by facial expressions or American Sign Language, which I very much enjoyed watching in this movie. I was like, yes, they're communicating in another way. So I love that, and so I appreciate it. And John Krasinski was good, and the girl, I wrote her name down, but I don't know how to say it. So Millicent Simmons.
Sure.
So I thought she was great. I thought she was fantastic. So, and I like this movie. Almost feels stylish without being stylish.
It does.
I kind of like the way it was filmed. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, I like it too, and that's also a credit to John Krasinski, who sets himself up behind the camera, and does a rather tremendous job. I mean, the colors, the angles, the backdrops, the lingering shots in certain scenes that just build tension. It all comes together. So I thought he did a great job. And yeah, as you were pointing out with the cast, everybody here is rather fantastic, all while each of them getting to utter a handful of lines. Well, actually, the girl doesn't get to utter a single line. But you understand what they're going through the facial expressions. Everybody just did a fantastic job evoking emotion.
Body
I love it.
Facial expressions. Yes, it's incredible.
Yeah, and I will say, though, for me, this movie isn't perfect.
No, it's not.
I did have some problems with the film, mostly in the writing. I thought that some of the decisions that the family made didn't fully add up or come together, and I also thought that the film does rely a little too much on the jump scares.
I feel like the jump scares are quite necessary, and many other movies actually use jump scares. I feel like this movie has a couple that it was probably unnecessary, but to build that tension in a movie that is built around quiet, I feel like the jump scares they helped move the tension along.
Yeah, for me, I thought that some of the scenes, we didn't need the jump scares. Just some of the scenes, the suspense it brings you to the edge of your seat or has you just like holding your breath. But still, with that being said, I think that for a PG-13 horror film and for a movie as creative as this, I thought it was still a rather good film. And I think that when this movie is firing on all cylinders, it's a tremendous movie.
Yes.
So for me, I'm giving it a B+.
Okay, I can see that. I really enjoyed this movie. I was very surprised with it, and it could be the fact that I didn't have such high expectations with it, because I was like, this is either going to be okay or it's going to be not good at all. But it turned out to blow me away, so I'm going to give it an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. In either case, I do recommend this movie.
I do. Yes, please.
Or we recommend this movie, I should say. We recommend it.
Selfish.
I am selfish. I recommend this movie. Psh. No, it is worth going and checking out in the theater. Actually, yeah, absolutely. Just to get the theater experience with a movie like this, where it is built on sound and suspense. I think it makes for an interesting and entertaining movie-going experience. And sometimes terrifying. But of course, if you guys have seen A Quiet Place, we want to know what you thought about it, so let us know down in the comments below. And of course, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of our awesome movie reviews, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate it. You guys are the best. And also, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you awesome people next time.